I ventured off into the world of stand-up comedy, performed it just for laughs, worked with Jerry Seinfeld, Jim Carrey, Ellen DeGeneres, people like that. And then about 12 years ago, I started teaching stand-up comedy, and fairly quickly realized that I was coaching people in public speaking. The only difference was that the goal with one is laughter, with the other it's putting across a message. But it's all about understanding the way you move, the way you put your ideas together, and the way you express them. So I've moved into more general communication skills training. You are your credentials now. Your credentials have become immediate. Having a program that builds up all those different aspects is extremely important. That it's a combination of the skills that one has and how one applies them. They're going to vary from person to person to person, and from leader to leader to leader. Leadership isn't something you can buy in a box. What do the leaders have in common? They've managed to tap into the strengths that they have and to understand the weaknesses they have, and they've been able to make the most of who they are. The main obstacle that people face is fear. Jerry Seinfeld once said that humankind's, he was relating the fact that humankind's greatest fear is speaking in public. Second is death. So I said, so in theory, that most people, if they went to a funeral, would rather be in the casket than giving the eulogy. They have a style, they have a pattern, both in terms of construction and in terms of delivery. So it's a matter of putting across to them the tools that they have at their disposal and demystifying the process. Once they feel they have control of these tools, then they're fine. How I help them is going to vary depending on who they are. I'm going to help them access the tools that they have, to access them, understand them, and harness the power that exists there. So for each person, it will be slightly different. I'm going to let you know how things work. Once you understand what those factors are, what role they play, and know that you have control over them, not only are you able to communicate more effectively, but that knowledge is carried with you in a sense of, a sense of confidence, this sort of unnamed quality of leadership that people have. A lot of that is is brought forward by that knowledge, by that confidence, and by being able to carry yourself that way in the knowledge that you're in control. It's very much about who are you and giving people a really clear picture of these tools that they have. It's a very personal style, and because it's that way, I can help them achieve very specific goals too. So it's very flexible, and it deals a lot with individuality. Every leader should have a powerful desire to make things better.